Hey guys, warm welcome Skill Union Trade Channel. My name is Mekti. Today is 28th of September and we're going to talk about cryptocurrencies market, what happened last week and what is to happen within the next one. As I always may remind you, anything we say or do in our channel has not to be considered as a financial advice. In case you need one, please get a consultant. As always, we start with Bitcoin and Ethereum on the chart, and we can see that the month is coming to an end and is showing us a very bullish flag. Everything is so fine that you cannot believe how better it could be. Maybe within the next 2-3 months we can see 100k, which is the level of resistance according to this bull flag pattern. This might be a possibility, yet I leave a room for a chance of a doubt. We can definitely see that the common situation happened in May and May and June. We can see that the highs of May, which was 71,939, was overrun by the June's high, which is 71,943. Yes, it was a higher high and the lows were higher, yet the price kept on going down. So we can see the same situation happening right now. The only difference is that we have a green candle, which is showing a very bullish momentum, and the price of the high is higher than the price of the high of the previous month. Same as the low is low as the higher one. So that's a very bullish thing as well. The correction which we had within the last 12 months from the all-time highs of a 77,000 was about 33%, which is enough to say that this correction was complete and this is wave 2 and blah blah blah, and we might have a wave 3 right now which can lead us to 100k. That's a possibility, a huge one. Yet I don't think 199% that this capitulation has been done complete, and we will not have any more chances to buy Bitcoin at a lower price. So there's always a room left for a doubt that we may see a lower prices lower than 50k. If we look at the weekly time frame, we can definitely see three white soldiers pattern, which has three green candles one by one, showing us that the bullish momentum is in. We've run over the exponential moving average 21, which is 61,200 right now. That's a very bullish thing to see, and we can definitely see the market is trying to push it higher over this resistance levels that we've seen before in our charts. So that's a good thing to see, and the three white soldiers are showing us the way to move up higher and higher. If we take a look for the marginal traders, we would definitely tell them to close over all their positions if they're trading long. I mean, 65,500 was a very good position closing period, a spot right now. So in case you're looking forward more marginal positions, you could definitely look out for the buys on the levels below in case the price goes down. In case it doesn't, we'll see more marginal levels shown in our videos. So please subscribe, don't miss the new videos in our channel. If we're going to talk about the short traders right now, the shorts are very sad. They try to hold the level of 64,400. You can see that for a few days they tried to break above, the bulls tried to break above, the bears kept on selling, but 3 days before they pushed the price higher than the 65,000 level, and we can see they're keep on pushing the price higher, and the last resort, the only chance they have is right now 68,000 for the short traders, for the bears of the market, to try to push the price down, maybe as low as 64,000, maybe even lower, but that would be a good retest, and we'll talk about more of this in our videos next time if we'll see that. But the last resort is 70k. I mean, if we break about $70,200, that might be a huge bull run for the Bitcoin. There's nothing stopping it. I don't see much short sellers right now just like having their stop losses there. Yet if their amount increases at 67,000, we can definitely see 70,200 break would make a huge squeeze in the market, and the short sellers will have to cover their positions and basically buy Bitcoin, pushing the price higher. If we are looking forward to long right now, I would definitely recommend to wait for the price to correct to the levels of 59,657 or 55,000 respectively. I mean, those levels are the good support levels we can see on the chart. Those levels are changing. The updates are sent on our channel. So in case you're interested where to long rather than to short, these are the levels you can see on the screen. If we look to Ethereum, Ethereum has not been active as much as Bitcoin. We can see it's trying to break above 2820, so this level has been a level of resistance. We can definitely see the levels of 2800 to 3k being a range of resistance right now. If the price will reach there, it might not show the signs of a huge bull market like exactly at the point. It might see some struggles breaking over these levels, but I would definitely recommend to look out for the levels of support, which is 2100 or 2k, maybe even lower to 1600 to 1500. In case Bitcoin goes up fast, the Ethereum and all other altcoins might not be able to hold the same level, the same strength of pushing the price higher as Bitcoin does. We've seen this many times before. And talking about Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, we can definitely see the 0.043, 0.041 was a support. They tried to hold above it, but they broke below 0.041. Right now, the price is trading below the 0.041. It's trying to break above it. Like we were expecting it to try to break above, just not that late. It took a whole month to try to do that, but yet I still think that there's a huge chance for Ethereum to go as low as 0.033, 0.031 levels. And if we look at the dominance of the Bitcoin, like the Bitcoin dominance is not that strong right now. It's about 57. We can definitely see a bull market on altcoins, which are memes or some new coins. The hamster coin was out. There's Dogecoin, the Dogees coin, the new ones. And there's a lot of new coins which are in the market, which are not letting Bitcoin to keep on with the dominance pace and try to increase it higher up to 60%. Yet there's still a possibility for Bitcoin dominance. Once the Bitcoin starts to rise fast, like the dominance will increase fast as well. And I really think that 60% is the closest level of resistance for the dominance. In case it goes as low as 56%, we might have a very good altcoins market. Prices going up rapidly for the altcoins, and like everybody's being happy by selling their bags to the market. A lot of people don't know where to keep their cryptocurrency assets at, and like you use some wallets which are not very sophisticated and easy to use. I'm using Unstoppable, and I think Unstoppable team are great. They didn't have their token before like many of the other wallets do, but right now they have launched their wallet on Telegram. Link is down in the description. You can check it out, answer some questions, and get some free coins from Unstoppable. Unstoppable wallet, wallet number 1. Now let's talk about altcoins. Altcoins market has been crazy this week. We can definitely see the altcoins which are having the market cap of the 10 billion plus dollars right now is facing struggles because although the CZ was out, the BNB coin is facing troubles at $600 level. We can definitely see that there's a struggle to break above it. Like 618 was the high, but like right now it's Saturday. We might see the price correct a little bit. The best level to buy is 550. There is no changes there. 551, 555. But the levels of resistance right now is the first levels of resistance. We can see the next ones is 650, 645. And the last one is 674, which is the last resort for BNB price to keep on rising to the all-time highs and just breaking the all-time highs. So guys, if you're shorting it, like be careful very much, because you do not short the bull market. But in case you do, like see the levels which we show you at and like make your own decisions, do your own research. CZ is out, so he might push the price of BNB higher. Regarding Solana broke above the dynamic resistance levels, which we've seen before. This is the blue line we can see on the chart. It has reached the $160 level, which is 23% profit in case you bought at 130, which is a good good plus to your portfolio right now. And in case you're selling it, I wouldn't be selling again. I wouldn't be selling the bull market yet. Again, if you have made some profit buying at 130, you have to sell at 160 just to make some profits. It's a very smart thing to do. There is a possibility for Solana to keep on going up because it has been consolidating for the whole year. Yet I would always recommend you to wait for the pullback, for the retracement, just to buy it at a lower price to sell it at the higher one. Yet there is a next level of resistance, $174. We can maybe see Solana trade sometime between 160 and 175 levels. This is also a possibility to make some profits in case you have not made it before. Yet the average price for my Solana is super low right now. I do not care for it to go to 200 or 100 or even lower. So right now what I'm doing is I'm holding to my Solana, hoping for it to reach $3,000 maybe, as JP Morgan says. Regarding XRP, it's been trading sideways for the whole 2 months. This is the most boring coin so far we have seen it, and like it has reached the level of 46 cents. It's jumped above. We can see those 3 levels we marked, 52, 55 and 62 cents, and it's been trading sideways since, and there's no much progress in it. There's a possibility it's trying to break the top line, the top dynamic resistance level, and try to reach the $69 cents mark. There is a possibility in this case, in case you bought at 46, you can close at 69, making 48% profit on that trade. Regarding Dogecoin is pushing higher. Now it reached the level of 12.6 cents. It is a level which I looked at only after reached and shown some signs of resistance. We can see those signs of resistance have been there for the whole year, and this has been the support level for many times. Like 4 times it's been a support level. It's a 3rd time it becomes as a resistance. So 12.6, 12.5 is a resistance level. Yet we can see it's breaking the dynamic levels of resistance, meaning that the closest support is 11.5, maybe 10.7, but there is a levels of resistance of 14.3 and 15.8 and 70.4. There's a huge way to move up to, and in case you have Dogecoin, like, be ready to sell some of it rather than just keeping it. In case you bought a lot of it, it has not reached the level of 7 cents, which is super sad because it's a very good level to buy at. But there is still a possibility for it not to be able to hold those levels and go down lower to 7 cents. Regarding Toncoin is showing us signs of strength right now. It's trying to sell it above like $6. 6.33 is our closest resistance level, but what Toncoin does, it has not traded much on the levels 512, 556. Moreover, it's just shown the support at 4.6 right now. I still do think that there's a possibility for Toncoin to go down as low to $4 or $3 respectively, but there is a levels of resistance we must admit they exist. It's a 6.33, 685, which is about $7, the psychological level of resistance, and the all-time high in case we break above $7. Regarding Cardano is trying to show the signs of strength as well. As long as Bitcoin is rising, every other coin which is traded to USDT is going to rise mostly as well. But those coins are having a market cap of more than $10 billion. So this is a very important one. This is the big coins. And what we see right now for Cardano is trying to break the dynamic level. It has not managed to do so. So again, the level of support of 31 cents keeps on to be the last level of resort. In case you're interested, what is going to happen to Cardano below that, please leave a comment, because we're not going to discuss once the market cap goes below $10 billion. Regarding Tron, thank you, Justin Sun, for selling some of it. We need you to keep on selling more. There has been rumors, or official news actually from Justin, that they are launching a new NFT platform, which is crazy because there's so many of them right now, and NFTs have no meaning at all. In case you want one NFT, which is a real NFT, buy some Bitcoin. But regarding Tron, it's been trading sideways since September, which is good. It found 2 levels of resistance, is 155 and a support of 14 cents, 14 and 15 and a half. Basically, those are 2 levels you could trade at, but I would not do that much. I would rather wait for it to reach for the real levels of support. Right now it is 13 cents and 12 cents respectively. In case you've bought some of it at 13, just be ready to sell at 18 in case it reaches the lower high of the bull run 2021. Sorry. Regarding Avalanche, which was almost out but actually is back. It's crazy. We're trying to trade it and trying to find a position to get in at $23, but actually what it did, it broke up and is moving faster and faster to the two levels of resistance, which is $31 and $34. Those are two levels which are showing a huge range of resistance on Avalanche coin. Right now, it's found the resistance at $30, which is psychological level, $30, like round number. Maybe there might be a correction. We'll see what might happen to Avalanche and where to buy some of it, because there's a level of support of $28. Right now I've seen there's one more at about $26, and of course the $23 has a level of support as well. We might trade this trade. In case we do, we'll post it on our channel and maybe you could trade it with us. So for Avalanche, so far so good. It's trying to keep above and it's not trading below the 21.55, which is very important to hold right now. This is like the mandatory level to hold, but in case it goes lower, there is a huge possibility for it to reach up $15, which is 14.76. The levels before that are showing the Avalanche is going to be very weak. So the levels of resistance $35 and the levels of support is $14.75. And guess who's back? Shiba Inu is back. Shiba Inu is having a time of its life for the last 3 days. It's been pushing higher, breaking the trend of down movement and breaking above the 15,300 and 14,400. Those are the levels of the last resort. It was very important to hold those levels, but actually it went below that. Funny thing is that it almost made it to the dynamic 2 levels of a very good accumulation phase. I mean, if it goes down low as 1100 or 6000, those are the very good accumulation channels, like basically prices. You could accumulate your Shibas and then sell it once it goes higher. But unfortunately this time it just touched the level of 11,300 or 11,700 depending on where you bought it, and now it's reaching to the levels of resistance, which is a range from 21 to 800. So in case you're interested to sell some of Shiba Inu, in case you bought some at 1100 or maybe even 1500, this is a very good levels to sell. You can definitely see the pattern of selling. In case you're not eager to sell, there's 25,000, 30,000 and 32,000 levels, which are a very good levels to sell at. So be ready to sell if you have Shiba. I don't trade meme coins. I think they're full of shit. Talking about meme coins and other altcoin stuff, there is no application that we can find on Telegram that is good for trading. Well, this situation might change. BLUM, you can find the link in the description, is going to change the market. We would be able to trade on Telegram or meme coins and shit coins. If you see them on the market cap, they might be traded at BLUM in the future. This will be the exchange number 1. This is our thoughts. This is not a financial advice, but get your free BLUMs right now. Link is in the description. Last but not least, the altcoins that are bullish to BTC. As the BTC price is going higher and higher, we can see the list is getting bigger and bigger. We talked about a few of them before, and few of them we'll be talking for the first time. So the first one to talk about is oday, which is a lending platform. It's a good thing to use in case you have a lot of bitcoins and you would not want them to be on the market directly, yet you would want to trade the profits. The possibilities to trade some Bitcoin is to lend it to someone, so they would give you some USDTs or USDCs you'll be able to trade at. So oday, which is previous lend, it's a lending platform you could use. Right now we can see that oday is in a good bull trend right now. The lows are getting higher, the highs are getting higher. We can see the high it made this week is about $180. We can see the range of 157 to 154 as being a resistance. It has been a resistance in the beginning of this year and has been a resistance in the last month, which was August basically. So what we can see right now that the price is above the $157, and there's a possibility for it to move higher. The next one is a render. A render is coin we talked about before, you could have bought and sold it at 5.2, 4.8 levels. You can see the level of resistance 6.9. It has almost made up to it. In case you're not eager to trade with a market maker, you can close your position right now in case you are looking forward for it to go higher. 6.9, 8.5 and 9.2 are the levels of resistance. You can see them on the screen. Next one is STX. STX, we talked about it before. In case you bought some at 1.5, 1.3, you could have sold it right now at 1.9 level, making 30% profit right now. In case you have not bought any of it, you can still look out for it to buy at 1.9, maybe even lower again at those levels of support, and sell it at 2.3, 2.5 levels. Regarding Fetch AI, which we've been talking a lot of times, like we said last week that 174 is a good level to sell. There's nothing more to say. You can see it on the charts that this has been heard by a lot of people right now, and they've been selling at 174, 175. We can definitely see the price at seeing a resistance at that level. What would be the great thing to do is to try to find the support. The closest one we see is 1.5, which is a psychological $1.50 level. In case it goes lower, 130, 32, 121 as are the good levels to buy. In case you are able to buy it at those levels, and you can put your sell at 174 again, once it reaches there, it will be a level of resistance. That's a good possibility for you to make another 30%. In case the price keeps on going higher and we break this level of resistance to 174, 215, 239 are the levels to sell at, making 23% profit from the trade you're going to make right now. Regarding Mantra DAO, still grinds it way higher and higher. Maybe it will make it up to the all-time high, which is 141. I think there is still a possibility. The volumes have not shown that the market maker is out of the market. So far, so good. So I'm still holding the coins which I have for a very long time right now. And if the price keeps on going higher, I'm going to make more than 30% profit on it. In case you have not bought it in, I would not recommend to buy it once before the price makes a good correction, at least to the level of $1 or maybe 95, 87 cents. Next one is a Super. Super has made it, has not made any corrections for the last few days, for the last few weeks. We can see it reaching the levels of resistance of $1, 1.12. It made 46% profit in case you bought it at 70 cents right now, and it's a very good possibility that it might keep on going higher to 166, which is another 48% profit for the trade. In case it does not, there is a levels of support, and the closest one is 69, basically 70 cents. There's a possibility to buy in some of the Super in case you're interested in that coin and you know what it is. Do your own research for that. And buying it there, selling it again at 102, 112 is a good profit. People coin, meme coin, crazy meme coin, has not made it to the lows of 0.047, which is sad. It could have made a good 48% profit for the trade, but it actually keeps on pushing higher. There is still a possibility, in case it's not a reversal right now, what we can see, because it's a level of resistance 85 cents, 8.5 cents. And in case it is not a reversal sign, that there is still a possibility for it to reach of 10 cents. And they definitely a point to sell it at, because that meme coin has nothing to do with a real cryptocurrency. In case you're holding it, good luck. That's all, folks, for today. Thank you very much for being with us, Skill Union Trade Channel. My name is Mekti. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to hit the like of this video and the bell not to miss the next ones. Bye.